Hi folks, I'm Ian Baker, the product specialist here at American RV in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Today I'm here to tell you about the 2017 Winnebago Micro Minnie 2106 FBS. It's a great couples coach, very similar to the 2106 DS, but it has the fixed front bed rather than a Murphy bed. We'll get to all that in just a minute. Let's go ahead and start on the outside here. So this coach does come with a propane cover as well as two 20-pound propane tanks. However, when it's shipped from the manufacturer, as you can see, it is not attached, but we would certainly install that for you. Right behind that is the location for your battery box. And then coming up the front here is the black diamond plating to help protect the front end from rocks and debris that get thrown up by your tow vehicle. That way it doesn't scratch up your beautiful fiberglass here on the front end. When we talk about beautiful fiberglass, almost no one in the industry when it comes to towables does it as good as Winnebago. This is top of the line. It's a true port gel coat exterior on here. It's the same thing that they have on my $500,000 motor coaches. So gorgeous exterior, which is why you can see the shine and luster in it. You know, today it's overcast, so it's not quite as shiny, but on a sunny day, I'm telling you, this thing is glaring. And you can shine this, you can buff it. It will keep that luster for the life of the coach. Right here is the pass-through storage compartment. If we take a look in there, again, right there is the propane tanks, as I promised. But you can see in there, it's a nice big compartment that does go all the way through. So you have a couple different access points there, one on each side of the coach as well as the bed itself. If you take a look underneath, you will notice that you have a propane quick connect there. So if you're one that likes to grill when you camp, it's nice and easy with that quick connect. You can just plug in right there and be able to use the 40 pounds of propane that come on the coach rather than bringing your little green bottles. Another thing I'd like to talk about, the frame itself. This is a Huck bolt frame, which is an upgraded frame. One of the most common places that frames generally rust is right at the weld point. So when they use Huck bolts, there's less chance for it to rust. And also, if it ever does get damaged, it's a lot easier to repair. Getting into the Winnebago's nice and easy. You have two steps here. You can see that first one's nice and low, so it's not going to hurt your knee to get in the coach. Then you have the foldable easy grab handle here too, again, to make any kind of entry and exit that much easier. If you take a look up top, you have the power awning there. Touch of a button to roll that out. Same thing to have it go right back in, and it has LED lights, so you don't have to worry about hanging up any lights yourself. And again, making life easy for you when you're setting up or breaking down camp. If you like to listen to music when you're outside, you will notice the two outside speakers there. That is Bluetooth capable. It's controlled by the multimedia center inside. But again, you can use that Bluetooth to be able to sit right out here on your smartphone and be able to control the media from your phone, have it playing it right there on the speakers. You'll notice the outside TV location here too. They have a little sticker showing you where the backer is. They actually installed a backer in the wall, so that way you can install your TV right here, the connections for it right down there. You'll see your electric as well as the cable right there. So again, if you want to watch TV outside, it is underneath the awning and it's easy to install that. If you take a look at the wheels there, you have the aluminum alloy wheels, less chance for any rust or corrosion, nitrogen-filled tires, and you have the torsion axles. So you have better axles, upgraded axles over what most of the travel trailers have, which are your leaf springs. So that way you do get a better towing experience going down the road. Come around to the back here, you'll see a couple different things. One is your rear-mounted ladder. That way it is nice and easy to climb up on the roof. I definitely recommend doing it at least a couple times a year. Get up there, and that way you can make sure you do a visual check, make sure everything's looking good up there. And that certainly makes it a lot easier to climb up there. That way, again, you don't have to bring a ladder, you don't have to shove it in the pass-through. You can just climb up and go. Right here's your spare tire. It is mounted to the bumper. You'll see it has a cover on there as well. One, it makes it look a heck of a lot better, but two, it helps protect the tire from some of the UV and other elements. It doesn't get all dirty. That way when you do have to go to use it, you know it'll be in good shape. When you come around to the off-door side here, you'll see a couple different things. One, detachable 30-amp power cord right there. You'll see this unit does have a black tank flush. That's pretty nice too. So that way you don't have to bring a hose through your entire travel trailer and put it down the toilet to wash out your black tank when you're done camping. Instead, you just take that hose, put it right in here. That black tank has sprayers built in. It will wash it out for you. Here's your satellite and cable inlet. That is your water fill there, and right here is your outside shower with both hot and cold water. Welcome to the inside of the 2017 Winnebago Micro Minnie 2106 FBS. This particular model is in the stone interior. Start off on the kitchen here. So you don't have a huge countertop, as you will see, but they did do their best to be able to maximize the space. They've given you dual sink top covers here, also a cooktop cover, and you have a pop-up countertop extension right over here to the side, so it takes what would be a useless countertop into a very usable one. When we remove the dual sink top covers here, you see you have the double bowl stainless steel sink with the high-rise faucet. And then right over here to the side, as I mentioned, your cooktop, this does fold up and back. You'll see you have 3 burners here. The front one is high output on the Atwood cooktop there. Then you also have an oven underneath if you want to do some baking. Also underneath the countertop is an electrical outlet right here in case you need to plug anything in. 2 nice long full extension ball bearing drawers there for silverware, all your other serving utensils. Then right underneath the sink, you will see the space is large enough where you can put a decent sized trash can. A little bit of extra storage right here under the oven. It's not super deep, but again, you know, any usable space is good space in an RV. LED light right here to make it nice and bright at night. You'll see it actually has LED lights throughout the entire RV, which are great because they use a fraction of the power and don't put out near the heat. Then during the day, of course, you have a window right here that way you can look out to your campsite, and that will also let in some natural light. Right up here is your primary pantry space. And then over to this side is your microwave with a fully functional hood underneath that has a light and a fan. Rounding out the kitchen here is our fridge-freezer combo. You can see you have good space in there, nice cutout for taller items there as well. One other thing I do want to mention, if you take a look at the ceiling, you will see this unit has ducted AC, which is great. That way the coach stays nice and cool. And then your furnace will be located right down here underneath the fridge. Right back here is the bathroom. Before we do go in, one thing I always like to talk about on Winnebago towable units are the doors. I know it seems silly and minor, but they have some of the best interior doors in the industry. You'll see they're actually framed out in wood and they're square, which means they actually shut and open every time you try to use them. They're not wiggly, they're not popping open. When you're out there and you're shopping for different kinds of travel trailers, try a Winnebago door versus the others. You'll see exactly what I mean. Mounted on the door itself right here is a robe hook, which is great. So that way if you want to, hang your towels there, it's nice and easy to do that. Now we come on in, open some of this stuff up for you so you can see. Right over here is your mirrored medicine cabinet, storage behind that. You see it also has your toilet paper holder in there so you can mount that wherever you would like. Right down here, your stainless steel bowl, nice upgraded stainless steel bowl in a bathroom. Electrical outlet there, some additional storage here, and then you also have a heat duct in the bathroom in case you're showering on a cold morning. And right over here, you'll see you have some space up top. This is a great spot to use as a linen closet. You can put towels up here. And right underneath, you will see you have a hanging rod. So that way you can use this as wardrobe as well, because this bathroom is large enough where you're able to easily get changed. Right down below here, you'll see the foot flush lever toilet, and then some additional small storage right down there. It looks like it stops. It actually goes back a decent ways. Now on the other side is the shower. You'll see it has a built-in shower curtain on here, which is nice. It's magnetic, spring-loaded, so it kind of locks back. Then when you're ready, just like that, it shuts, which is pretty nice. If you take a look up top, you will see your skylight lets in a lot of natural light. Then over here to this side is your hand wand as well as your soap holder. Then right outside the bathroom here is the entertainment center. Right up top is the multimedia center. I mentioned we were outside. This unit is Bluetooth capable. This is your radio, CD, and DVD player. So if you want to watch a movie, you can certainly pop it in right there. Over to this side, you have some good extra storage there. Nice place for your DVD collection. Then right underneath that is the TV. You will notice on the TV we have a little red piece of tape here. That's our inspection. We go through whenever we get a unit in, inspect it, take a look, make sure everything's all right. You probably can't see it on film, but there is actually a scratch on this TV, so that's showing us that we have to warranty this TV out. That way when you do buy it, you have a TV that is in great condition, as you would expect. Right underneath here, you'll see some additional shelving there too. It's actually pretty good shelving space. Personally, I'd probably use this as extra pantry space just because you only have the one next to the microwave. But again, you can use it for whatever you would like. Then right over here is the slide out. So this is a small lightweight camper, but they still are able to fit a slide out in here. You have a jackknife sofa, which is nice and comfortable. You can see the padding there. This does fold down into a bed, so if you have a small child that's staying the night, they're able to sleep here. There's also a table that's stored right behind it. You can see that right here. That way, as you'll notice, this floor plan doesn't have a dinette. So what you do, you take that table out, set it up right here in front of the couch, and this is where you would eat. The other nice thing about that table, though, is you can take that outside too if you want. So if you need an extra table out there, you can do that. Or if you just want to set it up for a puzzle, play games, whatever you want to do. But at least you have the ability to do that there. Also, nice big window here to let in a lot of natural light. And then right across the top, you have additional storage. If we take a look up front, you'll see a couple things. One, privacy curtain here. So again, if you do have someone else staying the night, you can pull the privacy curtain across. Windows on both sides for good cross ventilation. Queen size bed here. It is a full walk around bed. As I mentioned, we were outside. It does have some storage right there underneath. The great thing about this is that it is strut supported. And look how high this goes up. I mean, this makes it really easy to get down in here, which is great. Big storage area right there. If you take a look at the mattress itself, it is an upgraded mattress, a nice comfortable mattress, so it's not one you'll have to replace. A lot of times you go and buy a brand new RV and the mattresses are like this thick and you have to instantly replace it, but not the case here. You'll see on both sides of the bed you have a little bit different storage amenities there. On one side right over here you have an electrical outlet with a nightstand, so a good place to charge cell phones, or if you have a CPAP machine, you'll probably want to sleep on this side of the bed. Then you have a nice big full extension drawer there too. The other side you have some wardrobe space, so some additional hanging space there. And then on both sides here you have storage going across the top. It is nice deep storage, so this is quite usable up here if you're able to see that. Also, LED reading light here, as well as another light in the bedroom. Again, for being a small coach, I mean, you can see how many lights are in here. It is nice and bright, especially with the brighter wood. Then you have a vent right up top, so if you don't want to turn on the AC, you can go ahead and open that guy up, and again, for that cross ventilation. And the last thing I want to touch on is this right here, which is your King Jack antenna. That is hooked up to your TV. This is how you'll get your HD channels, your local channels. The nice thing about this, it's low profile. You don't have to worry about raising it up or down. All you have to do is turn this to find the best signal. But all right, folks, that pretty much wraps it up. Again, this is a 2017 2106 FBS. This one has the platinum exterior and the stone interior. If you're interested in this RV and you'd like price and availability, I recommend you go ahead and give us a call here at American RV, or you can take a look at our website, which is AmericanRV.com. Thanks again for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and I can't wait to see you on the road to freedom.